So the guys at Men's Health Unscripted asked me to say a few words about raising awareness for testicular cancer because April is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. And they just kind of wanted me to speak to my experience with it, maybe give some advice for any guys out there who are in the age range for who's at highest risk for that disease. I believe it's from guys at the age of 18 to 35 are the highest at risk. And for me, when I got it, it was 5 years ago. I was 26 years old. And for me, the symptoms wasn't like a lump. Everyone says, oh, you feel a lump and when you're checking your privates, and that's not what I had. For me, it was most noticeable at the gym. It was just a lot of discomfort. It just felt like there were a lot of moving pieces going on down there, and I didn't really know. I just, was being an idiot. I assumed it was a sports hernia, and I was kind of letting it go. So my biggest piece of advice for any guy out there that's kind of going through a similar situation, or maybe has some kind of discomfort or even pain, just instead of putting off, just go, because the sooner you go, the higher your chance of surviving is. I waited probably 2 or 3 months longer than I should have, and my survival chances were still over 90%, which is crazy. I think if you catch it right away, it's like 98, 99%. So that's probably my biggest piece of advice for guys that don't just look for a lump. Make sure if any kind of discomfort is going on down there, go get it checked out immediately. And 2, the other part is the mental health part of it. It's kind of a unique disease where a cancer where it's kind of funny because of the body parts involved, and that's kind of the nature of the beast when it comes to sexual organ cancer. Your friends and even people you don't know feel for some reason comfortable making jokes about it, and you laugh it off, you think it's okay, and it kind of builds up over time, and you kind of realize you're not okay with it because it's something that you're not used to. You're losing a piece of yourself, and something that society kind of equates to being masculine or your manhood, whatever you want to call it. And that's something that you don't have to be comfortable with, and you don't have to accept. And if you can go to speak to a therapist or speak to a support group at the hospital where you're being treated if you're going through it, because that's what helped me, talking to other guys that had similar experiences to what I had. But yeah, it's pretty much my piece of advice for this month, and I just want to thank the guys at Men's Health Unscripted again for doing such a great job getting the word out there on this disease and all diseases that affect men and everyone. Thanks a lot.